morning. It is Monday the 24th of June. Where's the month going? Well, we had a great weekend. Tanya had a hen do as we come around the corner. Thank you very much. Tanya had a hen do, so I'm just coming out of work there, and one of my mates at work was just coming in, but there was only one gate open, so I had to wiggle myself round. I think he just was appreciative that I managed to get out without opening the other gate up. It's only, what is it, 6 o'clock in the morning. There's quite a few trucks have gone out, and we're all of the same ilk, I think, so if you don't have to get out and open a gate, don't bother, just squeeze through. I know I always say about, you know, making life easier for yourself, and in theory I should have got out and opened a gate to make life easier, but I've been out enough this morning. Now we've got 3 drops on today and a collection. We are in Warwick at the minute, and we are heading out to Cardiff for our first one, which will be about 2.5 hours. We've got Booker's, and then somewhere else, and then some flooring to go and deliver. So it started at 5 this morning, it's now just before 6. It's taken an hour to strap down and make sure everything's secure, good to go, and get out of the yard. And unfortunately the coffee machine wasn't working, which is always a bit of a nightmare, especially on a Monday morning. So yeah, I'm waiting for my thyroid tablet to kick in. I've got to wait half an hour. I normally take it at 6, but I took it at 5:30 because I thought I know I'll be out in the yard for 6 o'clock. As soon as I hit the road, I can have my morning brew then. I'll give it another 10 minutes just to try and sink in a bit more. So our route today, we're going to head down A46, follow that all the way down through Evesham. Pick up the motorway, the M5, over the bridge, on the M4, and into Bonnie, Wales. It should be Bonnie, Scotland, shouldn't it? Into Wales, and then along the bottom road to Cardiff. Quite an easy journey, really. There's no real hardship in it. Should be in Cardiff about 8:30. We're booked in for 8 o'clock, but we'll probably make a few minutes up along the way. But as I always say, there's no rush. They ask you what time to be in for, and you can only find out what you're carrying once you get to work, if they don't tell you beforehand. And you can only start at the time they want you to start, and it takes as long as it takes to strap everything down. Don't be rushed, don't be pushed, take your time. If you're late, give them a ring, let them know, and they will sort it out. There's something going on. Oh, excuse me. Something going on the roundabout for the M40 and the A46. We've got all kinds of flashing lights going on, so it's probably just as well we're going via Evesham. Hopefully everybody's alright, but we'll just forget that now. That's nothing to do with us. Move on and drive on. So Tanya had a good hen weekend, completely spoilt by her girly friends. It's my stag do this weekend, and I'm not nervous. Just in Warwick, and then I'm off on Sunday driving tractors. I know. What I heard on Radio 2 about this whole tractor driving experience, I was in stitches, tears were rolling down my face, and I thought that just sounds absolutely perfect. I always fancied having a bash in a tractor, so now I get to live my boyhood dream, apart from driving these things. Driving a tractor, proper tractor, farmer's tractor. Crunch a carrot, who knows? So we've got that on Sunday, that's at Banbury. And we're out around Warwick on Saturday. I don't know why I'm saying this. But I've got Friday and I've got Monday off. So I'll be finishing work Thursday. So I might be a bit quiet over the weekend while I'm nursing sore heads and stuff. And then I'm back to work the following Tuesday. So hopefully there'll be a couple of these videos going up this week. There'll be nothing at all at the weekend. Unless I can nip in and out and check. Oh, I can't stop yawning. Oh, sorry. Unless I can nip in and out and check my emails and stuff. And then we're all good. Apologies for yawning. I go through phases, weeks where I just can't stop. I think it's all to do with this thyroid thing. Anyway, like I say, that's my concern. I'm definitely driving with an underactive thyroid. Hasn't been fun over the years until it was properly diagnosed and treated. And now it's just a tablet that I need to take every day for the rest of my life. The rest of my life. That's it, but it makes a huge difference, and the world is a better place. So we shall go on now. We shall do our A46 down through Evesham to the motorway, and I shall rejoin you with a bit of luck as we go over the bridge into Wales. Have a good week. See you shortly. That's the first one done in Cardiff, and tried to record as we come over the bridge, but it was really foggy, really dense, and absolutely pointless because you couldn't see anything. But the sun's come out. It was just trying to rain just before, so I know it gives storms for this week. It's really warm this morning, 20 degrees, 9 o'clock. Storms at some point this week, so keep your fingers crossed. Still obviously a little bit worried about Upton with all the floods, so just keep everything crossed for now. There's not what else we can do. We're heading now to Bridgend. We've got a Lidl's, 2 pallets of Pringles to deliver there before the flooring job. And then we've got a collection, which I think is like chocolate powder or something. I'd imagine that'll either be going back to Warwick or to Tesco's first thing in the morning. We might go to Tesco's this afternoon. Got enough time left. focus on the job ahead. See you shortly. There's nothing harder than reversing when you know somebody's watching. We're going on number 2, the one that's open. Normally they close them until you're ready to go. I'm just going to position myself ready for it. Almost made it. I think the white line's a screw width. Just the usual. That's my excuse anyway. Could just be really tight on the banana boughs. That's it, we're in. Well, that's the third one done. We're all tipped, everything's off, everybody's happy. We're still at Bridge End. I think it's MCD flooring or something like that. We're in about 11 o'clock. It's now 12:15. We've got a collection to do at Merthyr Tydfil. We shouldn't have been here till 2 o'clock, so we're kind of we've done all right. I put on my best Welsh accent as I walked into Goods Inn, and it obviously must have worked. They got me in straight away, tipped me straight away, and then I forgot to put the Welsh accent on as I left. See you later, mate. He did look at me a little bit funny. But anyway, we're off to Merthyr Tydfil now, and it's about an hour. Just build my air pressure back up. I had to drop the back of the trailer, just lower it down on the suspension for this bay, because the height of the bays is quite low with tall trailers. And he said one of our guys damaged one of their bays once. I said, okay, tell me what to do. I shall happily do my best to avoid the same kind of thing. And we're in, we're out, with no further ados, and everything's good. A bit of air conditioning on. It's still really hot. It's not as hot as it was before. It's only 18 degrees out there, but it just feels really muggy. I think these storms are a brewing. Anyway, we'll come out of this state, and we're kind of going to cut straight up through the middle of Wales now. So expect some rather nice countryside. Now the weather's, although it's very muggy, we're now a lot clearer than it was. So with a bit of luck, we might get some nice scenery. So I've put the other camera up behind me. You watching? He wasn't watching there, was he? He was coming out. I was watching watching him. I've got a rattle. I've got a rattle and I need to find out what it is. Otherwise it will drive me nuts. Anyway, when the scenery gets a little bit better, we will be back in touch. So we're on the A470 between Cardiff and Merthyr Tydfil, whatever you call it. We're about 20 minutes away, about 12 miles from OP Chocolate, and we've got a bit of an interesting looking beast coming up alongside us here. With all these stacks on the back. Very nice, spoiled rotten. I think so, king of the road. That was a bit of a beastly looking machine, that. Followed by a bus. I'm not in any particular rush, we're in a 50-mile-an-hour zone. Doing the 50 miles an hour. I am, nobody else is. There we go, everybody to their own. Let's get on with it. I had to have a medical at the weekend. I had to go to Droitwich. Oh, you're going to pull out right in front of me there, are you? Doesn't even indicate. Still had his left-hand indicator on. Yes, I had a medical at the weekend, passed with flying colours. It's good for another 5 years. I did originally have it with Doctors on Wheels. I'm not their biggest fan, but I had to kind of cram one in. But I know, because I have regular checkups because of my thyroid, everything gets checked regularly, so I knew I was okay. I just needed a medical form filled in so I could get my licence back, and also changed my photo on there, so that's all been posted off to Swansea. I could have bought it myself, couldn't I? Anyway, hopefully that'll all be back in the next couple of weeks. Got a bit of a rattle going on up there. It's just the mesh above the bed that's, because I've let it down a little bit to bring the camera down. It's just oh, more rattles and bangs and squeaks than anything else in here at the minute. Once the wedding's taken place, I can get everything out and I'll put everything back in and try and... It's not bad, to be fair. There's that truck again, look. Bit of a beast, that. Sounds nice. Down now towards Merthyr. We're actually going to be turning off and heading the other way shortly. I thought I'd just try and show you the view down the hill, which you probably won't be able to see through the sun visor. Won't know until I get it back on the computer. It's really bright out there today. It's a bit glary. We're only a mile or so away from where we're going. Now I know the road's closed somewhere round about our destination. We're really going to have to find out. What's going on when we get there. Hopefully it won't be too much of a kerfuffle. I've not been to this place for a while. I'll try and remember it when I get there. I know you kind of go up a hill and there's a 7.5 ton limit, and it's just before the 7.5 ton limit. Try and sort that rat out when we get there, if I remember. Might even swap my cameras back round. Stick the microphone into this one back there. This is just running off my dash cam at the moment. I don't think the audio's as good as when it's in front. That big building up there, the kind of brown coloured one, that's what we're heading for. See where it says 7.5 ton limit. And the road ahead is closed, but the entrance is open to where we need to be. Thank God for that. Do. Yes, I do remember now. We come up and we park just up here and we go and have a word in the security office and then drive all the way back round the back, and then it's a fiddly reverse up to their bays. But what I normally do is just stop somewhere around about here, just in case anybody else needs to come out. So we shall see you shortly. There we go then, round the back. We come back out the way we went in. I will sort that round out. Should be quite easy. They're as Welsh gets in here. I can't understand a word they say. They can't understand a word I say. You just kind of stand there going, hey. Hey! Hey! It's funny. Come all the way round the back, and all the way round the back again. It's always fun when you meet another one coming the other way. Got to fly in here now. Turn here, making sure we don't cut in too sharply because of the other lorry there. And it's going to be a blind side ish, because all we do is we keep coming forward until we get an angle where we can see the bay, and then we can take it back little bit by little bit until we see where the bay is. This is where the steering wheel knob comes in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to jump out and open my doors. I think the other lorry's actually about to go. Back in a minute. Alright, so we go the same way back out of this place, follow the road back down, and shortly, we were in and out that quick actually. I didn't get a chance to do me rattle, but I will need to have a break before we get back to Warwick, so I shall do it then. It's about 2.5 hours back to Warwick here, and I have the choice. I can either drop back down to the M4 back over the bridge and up the M5, or I can do the scenic route and cut up kind of through the middle of Wales and do the nicer, the more pleasant route. And when I get back out onto the main road, I shall decide which way I want to go, because at the moment I'm not 100% certain, but I think I might just go for the scenic route. We shall see. Well, we've had a 15-minute break here at Merthyr Tydfil. Just need to make a note of that actually. And I have decided that I'm going to drive back the scenic way. We're going to go back the scenic way, and I'm going to play a little bit of music. I'm going to do a time lapse for the journey back, and I'm going to play a little bit of music, and they are an amazing group called the Stone Mountain Sinners. I don't know how to spell Tydfil. I'll make it up. We're going to play a song called Round Here, which is unbelievably special to Tanya and me, as it represents everything about us and exactly what Wales holds for Tanya. Tanya absolutely loves Welsh Wales. I quite like it, but Tanya's definitely more Welsh Wales than I am. I'm more Cornwall, Devon, Isle of Wight. But the scenery is amazing in Welsh Wales, and there is quite a bit of scenery on the way back through, mixed in with all kinds of other stuff. But I'm going to start heading back now towards Warwick. We're just up the road from Merthyr Tydfil. We're on the A4060, and we shall be heading straight through kind of what I would call the middle of Wales, out towards Aberystwyth, or however you pronounce it, and kind of cut straight through and meet up with the M5. I think we meet up on the A40 or something like that, and then up onto the M5. But it's quite a scenic route. So we're going to switch to the other camera, and we're going to do a little bit of a time lapse, and I hope you enjoy it. And I hope you enjoy the music. I've been in touch with the band for quite a while now, and they have given me the go ahead. Absolutely fine to play any of their music, as long as I provide links. And if you wish to purchase the track or the album, the links will be provided at the information bit of this video. Hope that makes sense. But if you can't find it, just send me a message and I shall provide details for you. I make absolutely nothing at all from it. It's purely just to support an absolutely fantastic band. Okay, so without further ado, here we go. When we get out the lay-by anyway. There we go. And it's a beautiful day, and I couldn't wish for nicer weather to be travelling back to Warwick
with. Well, I could feed you a line about a misspent youth, or I could sing you a song that speaks the truth. This little town is in my blood, courses through my veins. I spread my roots here every time it rains. Round here you don't have to worry. Round here they all know our name. Round here nothing changes, it stays the same. Yeah, around here getting drunk and missing school, how the boys did play. We're driving vans and making plans to stay. To stay around here, they all know your business. Round here, who's been doing who? Round here, you ask opinion, you get the truth. Round here, put my best foot forward. Round here, we're taking 2 steps back, going back to a time when it all was fine around here. It's like you're living in a goldfish bowl. It takes a minute till everyone knows. In the small towns the way it goes, but it gives you soul. It gives you soul. This little town is in my blood, courses through my veins. You can take my heart, but my soul remains. Round here I put my best foot forward. Round here we'll raise a glass or two to the roots of the trees, never far from the leaves around here. Round here is where I watch my son grow. Round here is where I wanna stay. Round here, won't you bury me deep beneath the clay? Yeah, round here, round here, round here, round here.
Oh, we're back on the M5, just around about the Gloucester area. We've got about an hour back to Warwick from here. But it's been alright. Weather's been okay, roads have been alright, and everybody's kind of behaved themselves. I hope you enjoyed the music there. Absolutely brilliant band if you have a little look around for some of their other tracks. I'm going to feature their music throughout my videos as time goes on, so if you enjoyed that, I know you're going to enjoy a few more that I've got up my sleeve. And again, I'll put links up with them as well, as and when I use them. I'll try and do one a week, just something a little bit different. The thing with driving is, you know, you listen to the radio and they just play the same thing over and over again, and you've got adverts and just, it's alright once in a while. I mean, I used to love listening to Radio 2 and like Popmaster and that kind of thing. I was really hooked on it, and then I just got bored, I got fed up with it. So then you listen to your own mix of music, and every now and again you come across some music that you actually really enjoy. You've never heard it before, you don't know who the band are, and the Stone Mountain Sinners were a bit like that. The song that we just listened to was used for the Upton Blues Festival last year, and they did like a holistic video of the whole blues festival, just to give you an idea of what it's like there. And they used that song for that video, and both Tanya and I were both absolutely fell in love with the song. So we'll be using it for one of our dances at the very beginning on Saturday, and that's when I got in touch with the band, because I know they're also playing, but unfortunately they're playing on the Saturday while we're doing our barbecue and stuff, so I'm not going to get to meet them, but I think one of the band members is actually going to be camping there anyway, so at some point during the weekend I think I'm going to go and shake hands, and be nice to say hello. Definitely be nice to say hello. And they've been so friendly, the chats that we've had going backwards and forwards, they have been incredibly friendly and open to me using their songs on these videos that we're doing. So thank you very much for that. Anyway, as I say, we're about an hour or so away from Warwick, crawling up the M5. So far so good. We should be back in Warwick for about 4:30. By the time we got this stuff out, there's only 5 pallets on, so by the time we got these off and parked up, washed, I'm going to wash my windscreen because it's covered in flies and stuff. Hopefully that'll be 5:30ish. Now whether they're going to want me to go to RPC in Rushden or just call it a day, we shall find out when we get back. Ta for now.